Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for the time. I know you had too much option to select in this event, so thank you very much for being here. My name is Waldemar Pera. Yeah, it's not Waldemar, it's Waldemar, yeah, because I'm born in Uruguay, but I live in Chile in the last 11 years. I work in VMware, formerly Virtual Cloud Network Solution Engineering, but also working leads network and security architecture to my team. This presentation today, because I have more, but the first one is talking about how VMware is involved in the security part in the multi-cloud world. And what the talking here is what is record from the end device to the cloud, whatever is running the application, and something in the middle, but in each point, see the security will focus. Let's start there. When the starting C, you surely see a lot of time this slide, but the question is the diversity point, the diversity of the environment, where is the user, where is the application, and that creates a new risk, a new developer things to see different way the security. When you think in this topic, the more important thing is for the security, the high risk. Why? Because in a static, more traditional or legacy model, you have some tools to fix everything around the security. But in a new environment, you need to come back and not focus in the tools and focus in the security objectives. What is my target from the security view? And that target with a specific tool for each specific environment. If you don't think that way, starting to see a complexity. Because you have a lot different environment, a lot different solution tools, and the question is, what is my today posture of security? Maybe I need to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 console, and the end is, I don't know. That is the rush. I think it's the nightmare for the CISOs or the people who handle the security. Too much thing to handle and different environment. So, what is the point? You thinking first. The cloud is not a place. Cloud is a model operational. It's the way to operate. That it. In the bed, when you open the car and see what is the engine, inside the cloud is automation. And that is the key. To driven around this mixed and complex environment, you need to go the security and automation way. In this point, when you adopt the cloud model, operational model, you improving your security. It's not a collision. You need starting to see the model operational, the automation, like the true and real and unique way to remain in the security way. When you're thinking in the automation, where is the human touch this car building? Where? I don't see any human here. You have car, you drive car. You put your life inside that car without human touching. Maybe in the end, the quality assurance maybe seems unhuman. So, for decades, for years, you trust in that automation. Why the IT not trust in the automation? For the security. It's a mindset problem. We have the tools, yeah, but the problem is not the focus in the tools. It's why my target. I need to see not only where running the application, my data center, the hybrid cloud, the public cloud. No, we need to see end-to-end, starting also for the device. Split the problem. First one, what happened in any application and any cloud? In the end, our applications, doesn't matter it's running in my on-premise, doesn't matter where it's running, and now you have legacy application and modern application, and possibility both in the same times. How provide that execution? Usually the people in the security say, yeah, I have a perimeter. I have the user and the rest of the world. For the last years, you have the pandemic. Where are you working? In the office. What is the perimeter? Doesn't exist, the perimeter. Not exists before. The perimeter really is in the endpoint. Each endpoint is a perimeter security. It's the point when you put the security in each endpoint, not a central security. It's a true distributed security. And that is my idea. I have the user, I don't know, and a device. It's not only the computer, maybe something that in the pocket or wherever. They bring in your device, but I still my target security. I need go that flow application between the user and the data. So in the end, cloud security means data security. That is my target. Protect the data. What you're thinking, sometimes the people think, it's private cloud versus public cloud. Is it true? Is really the problem? No. The problem is my modern app versus my traditional application. That is the way. Why? Because my security target, my security option, maybe it's the same. Yes, it still remains. But because you change the environment, you need thinking different, and what is the tool applied to different environment. The target, the object is exactly the same, but not the environment. Starting with what part? Traditional application. When you go to the traditional application, usually I need C. Why? Because I can protect what I can see. My zero problem is visibility. And when you're starting in the legacy way, in the bare metal, you have a port. You capture the information, the flow of the port. But when you go to the virtualization computing, you have a box, having a lot of information, maybe inside. So it's not enough to see what happened in the network, physical. I need to go deeper because I can stop. I can create the rules for me security if I'm not aware what happened in my flows. So that's my situation. It's not change mindset. I blind from the security. It's I am blind. I don't can protect. What is the idea? Taking the hypervisor, not like a stopper for security, like an opportunity. And with this opportunity, it's possible taking that hypervisor for full visibility. If I have full visibility, I have the option, awareness, to take my decision. Partial visibility is a risk because you don't see everything. So maybe missing something important. So it's perfect target object. And it's possible with the technology today, see all connection and conversation. With that, it's possible thinking what is the problem today and what is challenging when you're thinking only in the tools. Basic example, ransomware attack. Sometimes the organization, I have a ransomware. Why? Because my data store is encrypted. Sorry, your ransomware starting not with the problem. Maybe several months ago, some guy in some place open an email, click in a link, and provide a workstation to outside people, the bad guys. You only see when in this, the last stage of the problem. But no. Sorry, Waldemar, I hire a firewall. I hire an IPS, an antivirus. Well, yeah. You got a lot of tools. But mainly, the lateral movement was a sample RDP. RDP is a bad code? No. Something alarm to the IPS? Of course, no. But that way, the path to my risk. So, it's not enough the traditional way. You need improve the visibility, include to exchange behavior. While you include that part, in, for example, about NSX ATP, you include the visibility for that, and don't see the events in a isolated way. It's a single picture altogether. That is why the traditional. And 2021, okay, we tested the solution, the NDR ATA, and working, zero false positive. That is real malware. But it's time. Okay, don't worry. Last year, and again, in the RCX security conference, okay, still the NCS NDR ITP is winner, but endpoint also, carbon black. And this year, you have all that points from VMware and all talking about security. It's not a single tool. You need different tools to different point of view to really see everything. Okay, Waldemar. With that solution, you have covered everything, but it's all in the premise because you have a vSphere, you start NCX, yeah. But I need to go to the public cloud. You need running in the public cloud, but maybe it's possible running in some bubble VMware in the side cloud. You're running here the same stack in the on-premise, the same NSX solution, so you have the same solution everywhere for legacy application. You have the power, you have the decision. When you do more, this maybe sometimes the people doesn't matter. Move it to the public cloud. It's easy. You have a lot of tools to go from my on-premise to the public cloud. Okay, and they come back. Convert my native public cloud VM to, but you have this VMware in every place. You have the same virtual machine in every place. You have a long motion option to review, HCX. You have go, back, or change your provider. And again, you have the power, you have the selection. What happens with the modern apps? The problem is the problem. Why? It's not simple. I had 3 machines. Where database? Yeah. No. This simple way, that is the map of the application. And when you see this starting, you're starting to see API connection in between itself. And you need to see what happens in the API. Is the same problem? Yeah, it's the same problem. But I can put a firewall. I can put a GPS. Not that way. Because it's different environment. Don't push. You have a lot of abstraction in the Kubernetes. But your idea remains, I need to see everything. I need change adapt the tool for my environment to follow my target, visibility. And the same way, because I have visibility, I have option to security. And in the end, see all connection and conversation. The objective remains. It's the same. The change is the tool. Because if I see, I have a hammer, I see everything, a nail. Maybe no, maybe I have a screwdriver. One of the things here is not only the place where running the application, you need the environment protection, because it's a lot of abstraction in place. So the Kubernetes part includes additional things that normally I don't take care sometimes on premise, especially because that running in the public cloud native, maybe. And we take in there, it's possible, for example, taking a distributed application in the different Kubernetes provider, clouds, whatever, and possibly go in deeper in each point, starting to see the connection between self, the API's connection, and started to see, okay, I need the IP security for the application, and see I have a source, I have a destination, I have a port. Waldemar, it's like in a firewall here. Yeah, the concept is the same. Source, destination, rule. It's the different tool, but the objective is the same. But not only in the layer 4 level. It's possible to go deeper and see what happened in layer 7. Similar with how you today capabilities for NSX distributed firewall for layer 7. It's the same concept? Yeah. It's the same tool? No, but it's adapted because the environment is different. Okay. Yeah, Waldemar. Legacy applications, new applications, but there exists something serverless function in the cloud public. If what is running is an URL. You can put a firewall in the front of that URL? No, because you don't have control. It's some resource to take it. So what is my decision? Okay, a price, nothing for, no. You remember the old concept for penetration test? This for 4 years, for 6 years. The problem now is the environment is too much dynamic. So really, you need a pen test in each minute. That is possible today? Yeah. When you collect area automation with contained guardrails, you collect the Kubernetes things, you connect something around the VMs, and that is other strange things, for example, like a serverless. It's important to me? Yes, of course. Reminder, data security. Where is the data? That is my problem. I need to adapt that. Firewall, no. What you need is see all connection. See what happened in between. And provide an automation tool to see and adapt the risk and that will happen. And again, you have the tool, but you need to adapt the tool to the environment. Okay, application. Jump to other opposite. The user, the device, the place. You have from VMware different tools for workspace ones to handle the user, the end device. But when you're thinking that user, it's not only the end user, it's not only the application, as what is the network between them? You remember any cloud, any device, right? I say any network. It's not always you in the office, see in the private network, maybe in your home, maybe in the street. So you need fix, you need thinking, doesn't matter where is your location. And that is the idea behind SASE. With SASE, you have the option not only to connect that things, because that is ACD1, or additional service. These additional services focus in security. In the end, simplify the connection, in the same time, simplify the security. Put the same policy security for each user in the remote office with the home without change, because doesn't matter the location. My target is protect the data. When you think you have a lot of option, and that is provided, and some service inside the SASE solution for us include security, node, and also it's possible to connect with third part for the security. And again, you have the option, you have the power. Okay, Waldemar, let me more. What is the other problem? The device by itself. It's not the remote office, it's possible talking with some guy, device man. No, maybe it's in the home. So I need taking that device in my office, wherever. Maybe the more traditional security device, thinking in antivirus, anti-malware, depending what you're talking, vulnerability, and DDR. Okay, is enough? No. Because you know, maybe, what is the network connect that device? I don't know. So you need additional tools to protect. Where? That device is my endpoint perimeter. Each device is an endpoint, because I don't know the network, any network. But not enough. What happens when you have multi-device? What happens when you have a user? No, I have my device. I don't explain what is the generation, prefer or no. I am an old man, but you know. It's a risk, and this is no, it's impossible. You lost. But you provide some tools, include a managed device. That is possible? Yes, of course. In that case, you have that posture. First, who I am, my authentication. I suppose you know only password today, some multi-factor authentication. Depend the device, depend the user, whatever, token, certificate, whatever. Second, the device by itself is do all patches a day, is a corporate device, is not a no corporate device. What is the connection? What is the place where running this user? In the office, in the home? It's possible it has different options to access, depend the application or the location? Yes, of course, maybe because in the office you see what's happening to the user, but in the home you have a cam to see every place in every moment at the user. No, so you need thinker the worst scenario. So you need adapt. And then the endpoint. When you go this, that is the focus, especially when you're talking about workspace one, talking about user and device. It's part of the complete story, yeah. Because in the end, you're talking an end-to-end solution. That is the target. It's not thinking a small piece. Yes, no, Waldemar, I don't use everything from VMware. It's okay. But you need in each piece and try connect in a logical way for you. Because in the end, the problem is the day two, the operational guy. You need simplify because if something is complex, it's more risks. While you're talking that, it's possible to see sometime from VMware about the context. What is the idea context? It's collect information with thinking in security for each solution from VMware. Maybe the device, maybe the network, maybe something in the middle. Put all that information together, and we have in the back end some very smart people provide, adapt, collect, and respond on the chain. That is context. You don't see it. You don't buy it. No, it's embedded in the solution. Each one, you put your money for some VMware solution that includes security in the behind context as there. It's the intelligent collection and response. And when you talk now with the zero trust is not new, maybe 12, 13 years ago, maybe starting. But now, feeling is necessary, or maybe now I have the tools. When you see, it's the same problem. It's not only the device, it's not only the application, it's see each stage in that problem in a single way. And you need power, the correlation in everything, because you need C to come to protect. Is a short session, of course. It's not enough time to go in deeper for each option, but invite to see in the video catalog, you have several pieces to different topics, go deeper for that part. And additional, auto-promotion, I have a second session later and two sessions tomorrow, like I see. También hablamos español-castellano por alguno que ande por ahí. With that, that's the first station. It's just an open mouth to thinking different. We need to change the mindset. The technology is already. The human, we are the problem. Thank you.